Welcome to the Royal Australian Mint. It's amazing to think that the coins in your pocket, purse or piggy bank were made right here. We've been making Australia's coins since 1965. Since then, the Mint has produced over 15 billion coins and become an award-winning manufacturer of high-quality coins and medals. We make coins for spending, known as circulating coins, as well as special coins for collecting, known as uncirculating or proof coins.
With the establishment of the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, it can now truly be said that Australia is making money. The Duke of Edinburgh, accompanied by Federal Treasurer Holt, arrives to declare the Mint officially open. Hitherto, Australian coins have been produced by Royal Mint branches in Melbourne and Perth, and although owned by the respective state governments, have been controlled from London. Now the control passes to Australia's federal parliament, the culmination of studies and plans begun 10 years ago. Costing in excess of £4 million, the Mint is regarded as the most modern in the world and is designed to initially produce 300 million coins a year. The royal visitor sets the presses rolling towards the changeover to decimal currency scheduled for February 14th, 1966.
The minting process for both circulating and collector coins begins with an initial design brief. The Royal Australian Mint's product developers collaborate with the coin designers and engineers to create an image that will translate well onto a coin. Once approved, a three-dimensional model of the design is sculpted using the most appropriate method, either traditional plaster modelling with tools or 3D modelling software. The coin designer can spend hours working on the model, refining the finest details to ensure it can be manufactured to the highest quality. To imprint the design onto a coin, it needs to be transferred from the plaster to a metal tool. A laser scanner captures all the details from the plaster cast and sends them to a computer. The coin design is cut directly into a steel tool using a computer-controlled engraving machine, creating what is known as a die. The die is used to strike blanks, turning them into coins. Collector coin dies get additional treatments so that they can transfer a high level of detail to the finished coins. We blast these dies with fine sand and then hand polish them in several stages under a microscope. To create frosted areas, we either use lasers or cover areas of the die with tape, cut out the design with a scalpel and further sandblast the exposed area. To create the blanks, sheets of metal have coin-shaped pieces cut from them. They will become coins once they are struck by dies. Usually round in shape, an exception is the blank for Australia's 50-cent coin, which is dodecagonal, or 12-sided. There have also been all sorts of special shapes made for collector coins. Blanks are rolled through a specially shaped groove, which results in a raised edge. The raised metal assists in the coining operation by partially forming the rim so that the dies do not have to displace as much metal. The Mint's fitters and machinists install the dies in the coin presses. Coin presses can be set up to make different denominations and may make several denominations on the same day. Blanks are fed through the presses, where they are struck on both sides simultaneously by dies. In the circulating coin hall, the coins we spend every day are produced. The central computer system tracks the number and type of blanks in storage. When a particular drum of blanks is required at the presses, the computer sends an automatic guided vehicle, or AGV, to collect it. The AGV finds its way around the Mint using laser guidance, locates the specified drum, and delivers the blanks to Titan. Titan tips the blanks onto a conveyor system that counts and transports the blanks to a hopper above the correct coining press. From here, the blanks feed automatically into the presses. The coins are struck at up to 650 pieces per minute. The finished coins are regularly checked for quality, and if they meet the required standard, they are counted electronically, packaged and weighed. They are now stored in the Mint's vault until they are dispatched across the country and released into circulation to meet public demand. Meanwhile, in the proof room, the Mint produces collector coins that anyone can own. The uncirculated coins are struck with greater force, using specially polished dies. The uncirculated coin press has an automatic feed and can make up to 80 coins per minute or 20,000 coins per day. They are inspected for any damage and then packed and sealed, ready for sale. The pinnacle of the Mint Master's craft is the proof coin, and great care and attention is given to its production. Taking a working die, the technician prepares the proof die by first creating a mirror finish. To create the frosted areas of the design, a skilled operator programs a highly accurate laser frosting machine to generate a series of pulses that burn the die's surface. The blanks for the proof coins, which are of the highest quality metal, are heat treated in a vacuum furnace to soften them. In turn, they are thoroughly cleaned in a boiling acid solution, washed in water and dried. To maintain our high production standards, the proof coins are produced in a dust-free, air-conditioned environment. Once struck, each coin is inspected for blemishes. They are then sealed in airtight containers and packaged, ready for sale. People collect coins for many different reasons. Some people collect them as investments, some people collect them as mementos. Some people admire the skilled craft that goes into making them. Some just love the stories they tell. Starting a collection can be as simple as checking your change for the many commemorative coins that the Mint has produced. But while you're here, why not visit the shop downstairs, where you can buy coins celebrating some of the people, places and events that have shaped the Australian story. There are many different coin designs, but the one thing that they all have in common is that they show something special about Australia, our history, our wildlife, our cultures and our passions. You can also mint your own collectible coin. It's great fun, and the Mint is the only place you can make your own money and talk about it. Before you go downstairs, take a look through our exhibition space and observe the production process for yourself from the factory viewing area. Thank you for visiting the Royal Australian Mint. Making dollars just makes sense.